I'm just speaking bold language, I'm speaking bold language. You might not understand me the way if you ain't a boss.
Okay, YouTube. I'm finna show you how we do our loaded and unloaded calls. Right now I'm finna do a loaded call. I am in Virginia picking up, and I'm taking this load to Dallas, Texas. It shows right here on the map from my pickup to my drop off. Your pickup is always 1 and your drop off is 99. So what I do is, first you go on duty on your PeopleNet, and then you push I'm loaded. Then it'll ask you again, and then you push yes. On this page here, this is where you put in all of your loaded information, like who counted it, shipper did, the seal number, so I gotta look on the paperwork for the seal number. Okay, 5885. It's a seal. Then I go to BOL. What I normally do on my BOLs, I normally put the last 4 digits. I never put the full BOL number. I normally just put the last 4 digits. Who loaded, shipper. Then United States. And I'm going to Texas. The quantity is 79. The weight that they have on the paper is 28,798. You don't have to put the comma. Estimated time of availability is what they're asking, not time of arrival. Availability. I'll be on the 3rd. My ETA, I'm gonna say 12 o'clock. I already have a pre-plan, so that ETA really just not a big thing. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna have 8 hours remaining. My bad. I have 8 hours remaining. Now this bottom row, if you dropped your trailer, you put it on there, and you picked up an empty trailer, you check both of them. You put the prefix. Then on this line, you put the actual trailer number. This trailer is 665514. Is this an intermodal container? No. And then you push submit. Then it'll go to your 99, or it'll go to your 2nd or 3rd or 4th. But I normally do a load that's a pickup, then a drop off. Alright, YouTube. This right here is just a quick little update. I'm gonna start from the beginning. This morning I did my walk around, everything worked, everything was good. I went across the street and got my truck washed. After I got my truck washed, I turned into the Flying J, and the signal switch was, the signal light was moving real fast, so that lets you know that something is malfunctioning in that area. So I tried to get that fixed. So I called JB Hunt. JB Hunt sent somebody out there. It took about 30-45 minutes for them to get out there. He got out there. He started messing with some stuff, and it started blinking for a second. It worked. So I went back in the store. I came back out and got ready to leave, and it wasn't working again. So I'm like, what's going on? So then I went on to the Petro. I went to the Petro, and I pulled over there, and I called Tail, because the way that I was explaining, the way that I was I was told by him was it wasn't the trailer, it was the truck. So I was like, okay. So I went to the Petro and then I called Tail. Tail, they approved for them to do what they gotta do. So the guy came out, he did his tests and stuff. 1 minute it worked, he showed me it worked. Next minute it didn't work. So it was crazy. Like when he plug it in, it wouldn't work, but then if he use his test light, it'll work. So it was crazy. So I had to end up coming to the dealership where I'm at now. So I came to the dealership, and the dealership did all their tests, and they said everything passed. The truck, they said it can't be the truck, it's gotta be the trailer. So I've been sitting here for hours, and I went up to the desk and I was like, so what's going on with my truck? And they was like, oh, we've been done with your truck. They was like, but you got a recall, so we can't let your truck go until somebody do it. So now I'm just sitting here waiting, because now I gotta wait till after they do the recall, and once they get finished with the recall, I still gotta find somebody to mess with that trailer again, because the light still ain't working. So I had a pre-plan coming out of Texas. It was cheap though. I mean, I couldn't find nothing coming out of Texas until the end of the week. Today is Monday. So I was like, man, look, I'm gonna use that for fuel just to get out of there. Then I can start back making my money. I explained how much the load paid that was going in there, so I was cool with that. Do a couple of hours, maybe 5-6 hours. Run, well now, actually it was like 400 and something miles. So I probably run about 7.5 hours. Running straight to Kansas City. And then I was gonna drop it off, and then I was gonna start running my money. I mean, I'm already be ahead. So I was like, cool, that'll work for me. But now, I don't know. I think once I get finished with everything, since I'm already on this load, I get this load in, but I'm gonna be stuck in Texas because I ain't gonna be able to even pick the pre-plan up. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get back out of Texas, because the only loads that I seen in Texas didn't pick up to the 4th or 5th. That's the end of the week. Today is Monday. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'll give y'all an update on that. I hope I didn't mess myself up again. I'm out.
Okay, YouTube, this is the end of this trip. On the problems that I had on part 1 in the beginning of this video, on the signal light, after I left the dealership, I went to the back of the dealership and hooked up to the trailer, and the light started working. So I didn't have no more problems with the light. The recall, they had to put a knock sensor in. So they put the knock sensor in. Remember I told y'all that I had an engine light on. They put the knock sensor in, and I went about 80-90 miles, and the light came back on. So I called them. The light went out, everything was good, so it came back on. So I called them, and they told me to come back when I come back through. And they put the knock sensor on upstream. Now they said they need to put one on downstream, and everything should be fine on that. That dealership, shout out to Tag, Memphis, Arkansas. No, I'm sorry, Memphis, Tennessee. Tag, Freightliner dealership. They get you in and out in a day. True enough, I sat there for hours, but every dealership that I ever been to since I've been doing this, you turn your truck in, you might not see the truck for something big or small for at least 4 to 5 days, a week. So shout out to them. Shout out to them, because they got me in and out in a day. So I was actually happy about that. My next video is going to be a Q&A video. So I got some questions that a couple of people asked me. So I'm going to do a Q&A on it. Try to explain some of them. But this is the end of the trip. Oh, I lost the load. But I'm actually happy that I lost that load. I lost my pre-plan. The pre-plan that I was talking about that was cheap, that load was going from Dallas, Texas to Kansas City, Missouri. And that load paid 75 cents a mile. But that was the only load until the end of the week, so I had to use it for fuel just to get out of there. I lost it. So the good part is I found a Samsung load that goes from Dallas to Houston, paying $1.80 a mile. Actually, it's $1.70 a mile. So I came out good. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my videos. I try to bring good content. Try to bring information to the ones that need it. I wish I had somebody like me when I first tried to learn. We are not truck drivers. We are business owners that drive truck, and conduct yourself as a business owner. I'm out. Peace.